Right, okay.
Different things to draw like.
Welcome, everybody.
Well, what?
Does Helen give you different things?
Hey, Helen.
Yeah.
Libby, that's in OS, Libby.
Does Helen give you a subject to draw?
Do you give a subject to what to draw?
So today, Katie's going to be leading our drawing session. So she's going to explain to us what we're going to do today. So Katie's
going to tell us what to draw today, Libby.
You'll have to listen then.
I've got a drink, sign me.
Me too. Excellent. Right, handing over to Katie. Welcome, everybody, and I hope you enjoy our session.
Hi.
Hello, yes, welcome, welcome. Now, today is actually the last session of 4 sessions of drawing skills.
Session.
So it's going to be a accumulation of everything we've learned. But I know, Daniel, you've only come in near the end, so don't worry, that's totally fine. It's suitable for everybody. And we're going to go a bit loose, we're going to go a bit free and wild and a bit abstract today.
I should say, Daniel, when Katie says it's the last session, it's her last session.
Yeah.
Her last session.
It's Katie's last session. Next week, we're going to be working with Phil from Speaking and doing writing. So we'll be doing some writing next week.
Some writing next week?
Yes.
Writing.
Yes.
Not drawing.
No, I'm going to do some writing, which is a different type of creativity.
Some writing next week, Libby.
Yeah. Yes, no, that was good to say. I sort of made that sound like it was the end, but it's only just begun. Only just begun, so it has. But yeah, so we're going to do some drawing today. So joining in, you've got all you need is paper and something to draw with. So I've got ink.
I got these
today. What have you got there?
Placemat and
have you got something to draw with, like a pen or a pencil or some crayons or some paint? Oh, look at that, he's got a whole stack. Smashing. So yeah, so like I said, we're going to go a bit abstract today. And I think it was sort of planned as drawing sounds and drawing emotions, which sounds a bit different to what we've done, because in the past ones, we've drawn things that we can see, whereas we're going to draw things that we can't see. But as ever, and also Brian came up with that cracking idea to do a collaborative landscape last week. So do you remember last week we were doing those? We were looking at that landscape on the share screen, and we were all having to go drawing it after we did views. Well, Brian had that idea of us all drawing a landscape, and we can put it up to our cameras, and it's all the same picture. Sorry, Alan, were you saying something?
Because we haven't finished it last week, remember?
What was that, sorry?
Because we haven't finished it last week.
No, we were just so into the zone that we didn't even finish the landscapes. So we're going to start off with a bit of landscape drawing. But before we do anything else, if you've been to these sessions before, you'll know the crack. Then we're going to start off with a physical warm-up. So you either sit up straight in your chair, or if you'd like, you can stand up as well. I'll do a sort of a weird squat so you can see my face.
I can't stand up, so I'll sit in the chair, I think. Okay. Unless you want me to.
Sitting's fine, Brian.
Yep, just sitting up nice and straight. Straight as you can. Yeah, that looks good. And so we're going to go and we're going to do our jellyfish arms. So I want you just to wiggle those arms on the shoulders. That's it. So you're just putting that energy and you see already I'm having to take my cardigan off because I'm so warm. Putting that energy and some warmth into those arms because we're going to be using them for the next hour. So we're rolling. And we've got some energy. Feels like we're sort of doing some weird disco. And then you're starting to put that energy down through your arms, and we're going to stop moving the top of your arms, and we're going to go to the elbows. So you can do some sideways. Look at that. That looks good on the screen. Look at that. You didn't think you'd get some dancing in today, yeah? And so we're getting some nice and warm now. And moving that energy down to our wrists. So we're playing the bongos.
Playing the bongos.
Shapes you can do. Rotate them round. And then we're going to get some energy into our fingers. So stop moving everything apart from your fingers. and you're going to play the piano. Or you could plot some dastardly plan. Smashing. Okay, so that's our bodies warmed up. So we're going to next do our usual drawing warm-up. So this is something I've been doing. This is just to keep you in the loop here, Daniel. This is something we've been doing to get our brains into our hands. So we're getting warmed up for drawing.
I had to take my jacket off as well.
Right, so we're going to get stuck into some drawing. So we like to get our hands talking to our brain and our brain talking to our hands. And we're just going to start by doing some super, super simple bits of drawing. So get you ready. And we're going to do our old favourite now, the wiggly worms. I want you to just draw some nice wiggly worms. And you can see, you can either keep your eyes closed when you're doing them as well for an extra drawing challenge. Oh, can't open my ink today.
Be careful.
Hey, Katie.
Yes.
I've been on the treadmill today.
Oh, smashing. That's good. You're keeping fit even during lockdown.
I've been on there for 45 minutes.
45 minutes? That's amazing.
What are you drawing?
So we're doing our wiggly worms. So this is what we've been doing as our drawing warm-up. Before we do any big bits of drawing, we're getting revved up and ready to go. Give you a whole page of different types of wiggly worms.
Right.
Wiggly worm, watch what they're doing.
Zero.
Do it a big wiggly worm. Right.
What?
Carry on. Well done. Is that what they're doing?
I think so, yeah.
Right.
So can you see Katie's kind of just...
I'm just sort of grooving around with my paintbrush. Can you see my little examples there? So I'm just trying out different shapes.
Is that all right, Katie?
Brilliant. Oh, we've got red today.
Yeah, I thought I'd get the red ink out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that looks really, really good.
I
Helen,
just there.
Thank you.
you're
We
a
got
really
three as
good
well.
artist.
So are you, Brian?
I don't think so.
You are.
Wow.
That brain as well.
Brilliant.
Mm.
But I suppose like with all like with all artists, there is always that element of self-doubt. So maybe that makes you even more of an artist. Brilliant. So yeah, now hold a pin into these wiggly worms because we're going to actually start doing a few more wiggly worms later on. But
More wiggly worms later on.
and we're going to do our other drawing warm-up, which is a big spiral. So it's our other sort of classic drawing warm-up that we've been doing, starting from the centre of your page and working outwards. And again, you can try it with your eyes shut or standing on one leg, spinning round in circles yourself, however you want.
Stand on one leg. Well, you just said stand on one leg.
You don't have to stand on one leg. No, you could just do it. You could do a very. Excuse me. Oh, that's me for being silly.
What are you drinking there?
I've
Water.
just got ice cold tap water.
I've got juice.
Oh, nice.
A black currant.
I was going to say it looks like a nice sort of berry sort of flavour.
Is it, what kind is it? Like black currant?
Apple and blackcurrant.
Apple and black currant.
Well, you're going to stay hydrated after spending 45 minutes on a treadmill. There.
What are you drawing there?
So we're doing our big spiral. So this is just as
No,
getting.
spiral.
See if you can fill your page with a big spiral.
Like that, dear. Yeah, go round and round. That's really good. And keep it on one side for more. Say.
Like that.
Yeah.
Hi, Abby.
No, just watch what they're doing and do your art.
Put the box in.
Oh, fantastic, Friday. I might try that one.
It's all right, Helen.
That's fantastic. I'm going to try that one more time because Katie's got this lovely, very tight spiral going on.
Right. So do you want me to do that as well?
It's up to you. Yes, Daniel.
Me and Libby are going to make. What are we making tomorrow, Libby?
Doing your art, though.
What are we making tomorrow?
The sandwich that Helen done in
We're making the sandwich bin tomorrow.
Fantastic. So,
Right. So I'm going to do that spiral thing, Helen.
Yeah.
There's no hole in them.
You can do your
Listen to
spiral
me.
any way you want.
Oh.
Hey, Katie,
Yeah.
I've done that.
You've done a spiral. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes.
Then you could do a spiral in a different way. How many different? So you might have done a really tight spiral, like me. So maybe do a big wide spiral. Or vice versa. Oh, Abby.
Okay.
I love how it gets like bigger as it goes out, Abby. That's really cool.
Do you want to see mine, Katie?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Put them in the wash.
Ooh, there's some wiggly worms as well.
Oh, is that Katie?
I'll find my sketch.
Well
I
done.
can hear about spirals.
Seen it.
She did. Helen got a book on spirals, Libby.
But no, this is one of my old sketchbooks, and I can't remember if this is the one which I've got drawings of spirals in.
Oh, yeah.
This is some drawings of leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
This one might be the one with spirals in as well. Yes, so this is fortunate. Katie was asking about drawing different types of spirals, and there are different types of spirals. So, you look.
Oh, yeah.
You see, all of these look slightly different.
Yeah,
So,
they do.
this one's called an exponential spiral. So,
Oh, yeah.
the distance between the lines gets bigger the further it goes out. This one's called a hyperbolic spiral.
Never seen that one, Helen.
Yep. This one's called a Litus spiral. So this one kind of goes round and round and round and then just goes whee and shoots off. So that's a Litus spiral.
Yeah.
I need to order
This is an Archimedes.
Yeah.
I've got it now.
Has anybody heard of Archimedes? He was
No.
So this is an Archimedes spiral. So that's a very, very regular one. And then this one is called a Fermat's spiral. Can you see? It goes in and out again.
Yeah.
In between itself.
You're going to manage.
Cool,
There's
isn't
one
it?
goes in and out and in and out.
Right. Can you manage all right then?
I can.
So there you go. Different types of spirals.
Groovy. Yeah, it's like that is the beauty of art. I could just say, let's draw a spiral. And I mean, as Helen's shown there, you know, straight off the bat, how many different ways can you draw a spiral there? How many different ways? And also some very nice fancy language as well. That's like Archimedes spiral, not just any old spiral. That's my second spiral.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that.
A sort of, it's, no, I'll just spend the next hour trying to remember the name for it, but we'll move on. So, I think everybody seems to be nice and warmed up and ready to do some drawing. So, are we ready just to get pure stuck in and do our collaborative landscape?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So, yeah, so the concept is, correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, but do you know, as we're holding up our artwork to the screen, where we can, when we've all done our landscape, we can hold it up and it looks like one big giant landscape across the screen.
Can I just ask something?
Sorry, Brian.
Can I just ask something?
Go for it.
Right. Are we all going to be working at the same time?
Yeah, I think if we just carve out a bit of time now in the session, and we
Right.
do.
So it could be anywhere.
Yeah, so that's it's your idea, Brian. What do you think? Do you think we should do same location or different landscape?
Well, Katie, do you know something? I drew a drawing.
Yeah.
That sounds really, really bad, but I did a drawing at Lister,
Faces.
at Heathlands, and it was of a
Landscape.
mountain.
The hill or the
On the
picture.
top, there was like a goat, and it was cut into stone.
Oh wow!
I really do that, kind of. Yes, you've done it last week. You just got
I think I know what you mean. It almost looked like a little unicorn head on the top of the mountain. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
It's just wrong.
So maybe I can do that again.
Like,
Yeah. I think if we say, I mean,
idea.
so we've got time to do our other ideas. That what we'll do, 5 minutes just to get a start on things, maybe. Because I don't want you to miss out on the other bits. But it is such a good idea. It'd be great to get some doing. So do you think we should all do different landscapes then, Brian, or the same from the same idea, from the same picture?
I think, well, we could certainly work around different things,
Brilliant.
So, Daniel, Brian and Katie would like you to draw a landscape. So a landscape. So it can be anything you want.
That way.
It could be, have your paper that way, not that way.
That's
that way.
landscape. That's landscape.
And you could draw, you could draw trees, you could draw hillside, you could draw mountains, you could draw a town if you wanted.
Where's my picture?
Sorry, what was that?
Do I see my piece? Do I see my beautiful piece?
Oh,
picture?
Yeah. Love to. Oh, you see, I'm afraid you're a bit backlit there, Anthony, but I can sort of.
It's just like this.
Oh, you've been doing one of the objects.
Yeah.
Oh, smashing. Maybe even if you're really into doing your objects, you could put an object into your landscape. I think with these landscapes, we can say no rules and let your imagination go wild for a bit. How about that?
Yeah.
You can go draw what you want.
What should I do for my landscape?
I think I should draw a hill. You draw a hill and a house and a tree. Couldn't you?
Who's got a radio on?
And then no idea. You draw something else. That's what I'm good at.
So, are you drawing a landscape, everybody?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
You like? What? Yes,
I'm doing a bit of a fantasy landscape.
Like I can do it like that. I think that'd be nice. Just do loads of different ones.
Katie,
Oh,
look what I drew.
oh, it is. I love these like fleeting glimpses you give it.
What's that, Alan?
Cracking.
It's a town.
A town, Alan.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie.
Hello.
Look
What
what
sort of
I've drawn.
landscape are you doing? Oh, is that you?
It is.
I wonder whether you could place that picture of you into a landscape. So where are you stood? Are you stood on a hill? Are you stood in a house?
You got me
I'm in the living room.
How to do that hand?
So give us some items around you so it looks like you're in what we call context.
Draw whatever you want.
I'm in the living room.
Write it down on paper then for us.
Hey, Katie.
Yeah,
I'm in the living room.
you're going to do it so you can draw yourself in a little box or whatever you want.
In a little box.
Yeah, just whatever you want.
I'm doing a Christmas tree.
You've done it. Do you know I'm drawing a tree right now as well?
Yeah.
That's a
I've
grand
drawn a
idea.
box.
Always up for a tree.
Katie.
Right. So think more about what else you can put in your picture, Daniel. Have a think of what else you can put on in your landscapes. Remember, we're doing a landscape.
You all right?
Hang on. I'm trying to decide what else to draw.
What else can you draw?
For a lands.
For a what?
For a what, Katie?
A landscape.
For a lands. Yeah.
Dear
Mummy.
you can draw like a hill with a tree.
I've drawn me, Libby.
You've drawn who? You, right? Draw like a hill.
Like a hill.
Yeah. Or,
I think,
or the sea.
oh, yeah,
Draw.
a landscape could just be the sea with a boat on it.
See the boat on.
Yeah, do the sea, some waves. Do the boat.
Do you have any blue pen, Libby?
Well, just
You
You can do it in black.
In what, Helen? Black?
do a boat. Do a boat.
Yeah, I'm just doing mine in black and white as well.
And then
Right,
do the waves of the sea.
I
Do
don't
a
want to.
boat. Draw a boat. A big line down,
Huh?
across. Right.
Let me see.
Yeah, do some sea.
What's them?
That's the waves of the sea. The waves of the sea.
Right.
Well, whenever you guys are ready. Oh, hey, looking magical.
I've drawn a boat, Helen.
Have you?
You've done the bar.
ABC? Oh, that's fantastic.
I took my heater off.
All right.
Tell you what, I Anthony.
My heater. It's like fire.
All right.
It's all this art, all this creativity juices flowing. Warms you up. Oh wow, Andy. Oh, that's really cool.
I might do a second one. I enjoyed that.
Love it.
Hey, Helen.
Yeah.
What do you have for your tea tonight, Helen?
Do you know, Daniel, I haven't decided yet.
I've decided what I'm having.
What are you having?
Corn chicken nuggets.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, yes.
We had something called nasi goreng last night.
What's that?
It's a kind of stir fry, and you put cabbage and carrots in it. It's quite healthy, actually.
Oh,
But
good.
It's usually you put a fried egg or a poached egg on top of your stir fry.
Oh,
It's delicious. But instead of making it with rice, I made it with chopped up cauliflower.
Never tried that, Helen.
Well, it's a lot healthier because you're not getting as much cereals because you know
I
gluten.
do.
No.
Yeah. So it's healthier making it with cauliflower rice rather than normal rice.
I'm having corn chicken nuggets, Helen. And sweet potato fries.
Oh, I do like sweet potato fries.
Me too.
That
Guess what
sounds
I had for my
like a
breakfast
treat.
this morning?
You had what, Anthony?
Guess what I had for my breakfast this morning?
What did you have?
What I had muesli. No, I have raspberry with muesli with banana and yogurt.
Very nice.
Guess what I had, Helen?
I don't know. Very nice.
I had wheat bits with banana and kiwi.
Ooh. Good combo. Good combo of the banana and the kiwi. Nice balance in there.
Before we started the art session, I was telling Katie that I've had a very, very busy day because we've had Friday Live on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
And Eva's had a session like this with her school teachers. And then we did a baking Zoom call with my mum. So we've made sweet scones with my mum this afternoon.
I'm making on Tuesday.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Anthony, remember, get your photographs of anything that you make or draw to us by Thursday night. Yeah?
Thursday night.
Thursday night, yeah. And then we can include it on Friday Live.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, Daniel?
Yes, what?
What?
No idea, no.
How's your ocean coming along? Have we got loads of nice waves? What's the weather like on your ocean, on your sea, in your picture? See if you can put some elements of weather. So is it sunshiny or is it raining in your landscape?
I haven't drawn the weather yet.
Lovely sunshine. Nice, the sunshine. Lovely.
I've got a great big sunshine on mine as well. I do like drawing a good sunshine.
I draw the sun.
You've got the sun as well. I like it. I like it. It sort of boosts the mind. It sort of puts you in that good, positive way of thinking, drawing a good sunshine, eh?
It is.
No, I'm going to hold mine up and it's going to just drip straight off the page. I've just gone a bit freestyle. It's a bit abstract and it's a bit splashy. But this is sort of a fantasy landscape, as you can see. It might be. I've been watching a lot of Tim Burton at the minute, so I think it's a bit Tim Burton inspired.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got a great big massive magic tree on one hill, and on the other hill we've got loads of little houses on the hill, overlooked by the giant sunshine.
It's a big sun.
It's a whopping great big sun. I think this is a different planet, my landscape, where the sun is a lot bigger in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
In this alien landscape.
Trying not to get ink on myself.
Why not, Helen?
I don't want to get into all black, covered in ink.
Who made you dinner tonight, Helen?
Yes?
Who made you dinner tonight?
What am I making for dinner?
No. What Mark making for dinner?
I don't know. I've got some chicken in the fridge, so I might make some chicken pasta or something.
Do you leave chicken? Do you leave in as a freezer, leave it overnight with the bed? Because we do.
Oh, if we've got leftovers, yes, I put them in the freezer, definitely. Right, I've done 2 pictures. Am I finished? Do I want to do any more to that?
2 pictures of what, Helen?
2 landscape pictures.
Hey, Helen.
So much fun doing it. Yes, Daniel.
Where's Eva at today?
Eva's downstairs playing with Lego.
Playing with Lego.
She is. She's playing with Lego.
I've got Lego as well.
I'm doing 3.
So, should I hold you up my first drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Helen.
Oh, that's relaxing, that is.
So, this is the sea, Daniel. And this
Oh,
is
yeah.
the harbour wall. And this is the little town with the hill behind it.
All right.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can.
And I was inspired by Katie and did a little standing stone at night picture.
Oh, it's lovely.
Cute.
Well, I don't know how you can see this, Helen.
Have a look.
That's my first one.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I like the detail that you've put into the sky there, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So I'm gonna do something else now, Katie. I'm gonna do a portrait.
Well, I think, Ryan, everybody's got a landscape maybe that we can all share at once, and we'll move on to the other new activities I've got lined up for you. How about that?
That's fine.
So, if we all if you've done a couple, pick your favourite, this is the beauty of doing a few. You can select a few
Well,
and
I
put it
haven't
up to your
got you.
screen, and we can all see one big giant landscape together.
Can you hold one up, Daniel?
I'm just drawing something.
You can hold it up there.
Hey, Helen,
Drawings, if you've got them. Alan, can you
um,
get something to hold up?
In your signature red paper. Hey, look at this.
Oh, fantastic. Well
Brilliant.
done, everybody. That's wonderful.
That's really cool. Because we were able to screenshot that from the video and be able to be like, this is a piece of art itself. So that's really cool. Love it. Right, I'll put this down. Another one down. Sweet. Yes. No, I've worn black dungarees today purely because I know we're going to get inky and splashy. Speaking of which, now we've done landscape, and I did say at the start we're going to get a bit abstract and a bit funky and groovy today to finish off drawing. And we're going to start with drawing sounds first of all. And just to explain the thinking behind this, has anybody heard of anything called if I can say it right, synesthesia?
Yeah.
Synesthesia. Has anybody heard of synesthesia?
No.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I'll give you a quick little rundown. So, before anything else, if I said, what colour is this smell? What colour is, say, a fart smell? What colour is that?
What colour is
Red.
a pump?
Yellow.
A trump. What colour would you say that was?
yellow.
Yellow. Yeah, that's good. I'd say probably like a dark green for me, like a toxic smell. What colour would you say was, if I was cooking like a tomato pasta dish, what colour would you say that smell
Red.
was? Red, yeah, because it's the tomatoes, sort of giving you a clue there. What the smell? I'm walking through a forest and I can smell things. What colour?
Black.
I was going to go really dark brown.
Yeah. Right, so you see how everybody's coming up with different results, which is the thing with synesthesia. So synesthesia is you take, do you know our five senses? So we've got sight, smell, sound, touch, and taste. Yes. And synesthesia is when you take one of those senses and it weirdly transforms into another. So for some people, synesthesia, they might eat a roast chicken and they think of the colour purple for some reason. The science doesn't really know it. So what we're going to start thinking about is turning sounds into pictures. So you're going to tap into our synesthesia and respond. Now, like I say, it's a bit weird and a bit odd maybe, but it's just to have a bit of fun and having to think of different ways we can draw, because drawing doesn't always have to be what's in front of you. Now, I want you to think back over the last few sessions, if you've been to them, about all our different drawing techniques. So what have we done over the last couple of weeks? Can anybody give me a clue?
Do we do some abstract drawing?
We're going to develop our abstract drawing now. So we've done a few shapes. So remember we did those like 3D shapes, and we've done all those wiggly worms, and we've done all those swirls, and we've also done views and landscapes as well. And I want you to
What about portraits?
We did portraits as well, absolutely. So we did lots of different. We did all like the shapes. Remember when we did all those drawing skills? Where you did like take your pen off the page and all of that. So we've gone a bit wild with our drawing. So I think maybe that's enough for me talking. I'm going to start playing you some music. I've made a little playlist. I'll even email it you, Helen, if you want, and you can use that playlist if you want.
Yeah.
To upload with the video or something. I'll send it you anyway if you want it. So I've picked out some instrumental music, which means there's no singing, there's no words, because I think we could get a bit distracted by the words. So, and I just want you to draw.
What?
You're still on Zoom?
I am.
Right, okay. I'll try and get this up to
What do you want to live?
No, it's just Lauren for you, so
Right.
Oh,
it's on his Zoom call till 5 o'clock.
So yeah, so I'll play a song, and I want you just to draw how it makes you feel. So there's no right or wrong. Now, so you might think about how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel calm? Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you feel sleepy? Does it make you feel a bit scared?
Happy.
And what sort of noises, what sort of instruments? Maybe you think about what instruments are playing. So let's see, what should we go for first? Now I won't play you the full song, but we'll just get an idea. Are we all ready to draw some sounds? Right. Just tell me if you can't hear this properly. So you might want to have a dance as well.
What was that? Oh, that reminds me of-
what's that? You're drawing, Katie.
So we're drawing to music, Daniel.
Aye.
Hey, mummy.
You just need to doodle whatever comes into your head because of the music.
Oh, they drawn something else.
Fantastic.
What are you drawing, Helen?
I am, if my pen will work, I'm trying to draw lots of colourful circles. But my red pen's run out as well.
Uh-oh.
Pointing.
Oh dear.
My green pen's run out. My red pen's run out.
Couple of mine?
I'd love to, but I don't think we can do that.
No.
No. Do you know what? You guys
Oh.
carry on drawing with Katie. I'm just going to go and grab another pen from downstairs because I think
Back in.
I've got some colourful pens.
Hey.
Hey, Katie.
Yes,
How they drawn something already?
you've drawn something. So yeah, so should we have a bit of a share? What did we think of the music first of all?
She told me the middle show.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, no problem. That is on the way down for you.
Smashing. Is that you? That looks like you listening to the music. Did it make you feel upbeat?
Happy.
Happy. That's good. It is quite a fun song, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see that,
Really
Katie?
vibrant.
Katie,
Yeah.
can you see that one?
Lower it down for us. There we go. Brilliant. So this is what I drew. Now, as you can see, when I say abstract, it doesn't look like anything. But to me, that music made me think of dancing. So this is like me dancing across the page. And you know, with this, it doesn't have to look like anything. We're just sort of whatever comes to your head when you're drawing. How did everybody else get on?
I'm doing a bit of decoration on my tree,
Are you doing a bit on your tree?
and then I put them balls on it and decorations.
Cool.
I couldn't find
Oh, Abby, I love it. Those looks like little hops of dancing and it looks to me, that drawing, Abby, looks like the saxophone playing those circles. That's really interesting. We got a bit of Would you like to have a go at a different song? Something a bit different?
Okay.
I'll see what we come up with.
How about Kate Winslet?
No, no.
What's me?
Kate Winslet.
No.
So I'll hit you with another song and we'll see what happens. See if your drawing for this song is the last. You hear that?
You'll have to come down and talk to Laura. No, you come down and talk to Laura. Well, in the pocket. While you're still on doing that.
Change pens.
I'm crunchy.
No, I'm managing, Daniel.
What?
I'm managing.
You're not going anything else, Joe.
No.
How do you so? Brought a dog or a cat?
You know.
Brought your Pikachu?
That's a hard one.
No, you're talking.
You.
Try and draw Pikachu.
Around it.
Do if you want, try.
You.
He's got two
That song makes
ears.
me. It's called Bird Lament, and it makes me a bit sad. So
Then the body.
what I've done. It's just totally.
Face with eyes.
Ooh, that looks like raindrops on a puddle or something, Helen.
Yes, I
Ripples.
also a fabric ink pen that I've carved for myself.
Never know.
A paintbrush, just to try something
The
different.
feet at the bottom.
And what?
The feet at the bottom.
Cracking. Right.
Daniel,
Yeah, then.
are you drawing a Pokemon?
I am.
You even started watching the cartoon series again. I'm Pikachu.
Hey,
Fantastic.
there he is.
And pretty first, one step at
I'll
once.
see you later.
I was feeling.
Oh, one step beyond. Hey.
If I'd had more time, I would have added a lot more to that, but I went looking for another pen.
One step beyond. What an absolute tuner.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right. And let's do another one. Let's see. But do we want a calm one or an energetic one?
A what?
A calm song or an energetic song to draw to? A calm song, Alan?
Yeah.
Right. DJ Katie.
Hello.
This is a nice one.
If I don't today.
See who can think what instrument this is. Oh, Abby, I love the difference between the circles and your lines on that.
Listen,
Brilliant.
Don't worry.
the hours that I get from today,
Yes, I'll get on to your next one,
which means I'm getting double.
which means you'll get an extra hour and a half on your one.
Can you make me sugar?
Yes, I will. I promise you that.
So you're writing it down,
Yes,
yeah?
I will. Please don't worry.
Alright.
Did everybody hear the music?
Yes.
Brilliant.
I know what that reminds me of, Katie.
Was it remind you of?
Katie,
What does it remind you of?
It reminds me of an ice cream van.
Yes,
Oh,
love it.
God.
It does it all. Yeah, now you say it. I'm by the seaside.
Skip them. Money.
Ah, not me.
Ada. Draw around the picture. Let's see how this. Then do different designs. Yeah. See what one's like.
No idea where I'm going with this.
If you look at it, you want that one.
No, you just want to tap along to the music. Do you know you see those conductors in the orchestra? You play with them.
Helen,
Yeah.
is it okay? I give a picture. Can I brother? Are you on the Facebook?
Yeah.
Can we put it on Facebook?
No. Can I send to you for Heathlands live?
Yes, absolutely. Please do send us your pictures for Heathlands Live. Would love that. Please, Anthony.
So I send you Facebook
Send me Facebook what?
of my picture and then I give it to you and laughing.
Yeah, please do. Take a picture of your picture. Send it to us.
Okay.
Helen,
Did anybody get what instrument was just in that song,
what
by
do
the
you
way?
think of this, Helen?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't really understand.
oh, cool.
Ooh. Is that an ice cream?
Another one.
Mine's an ice cream cone.
I love it.
Brilliant. I love that's how like everybody's got such a different translation of that song that you came up with ice cream cone, but it totally makes sense.
Mine's
You know,
brilliant.
because it reminds me of the ice cream you get.
Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, groovy. So this one's, cause it's quite, even though it's quite a calm song, it's still a lot going on. So the squares are the glocken notes, the xylophone, and the big splodgy bits were like the big bass drum for me. It is. What are we doing? Oh, and then this was as it was ramping up as well. We're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. As the song got bigger, I drew a bit bigger.
You know something, Katie?
Yeah?
Can I just say this?
Yeah, please do.
Where are you?
If I make a noise, do I pop up?
Right. Just to say that on behalf of us all, it has really, really been a good time with you. And we're really going to miss you.
Oh, it's going to be really good fun having some different activities to do as well.
Well, do you think that was a good thing to say?
Yes, it was a beautiful thing to say. Thank you, Brian.
It's my pleasure. It's just that, we're going to miss Katie's artistic flair, and we hope that she comes back and maybe does another one.
Oh, where's Katie gone?
I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue.
I suspect her iPad may have just died. It might have run out of battery power.
Oh,
Oh dear.
So, while we wait to see if Katie comes back to finish off the session for us, You guys want to show me what you were drawing for our last piece of music?
Yes. Yeah.
So that was a piece of music like Glockenspiel. Oh, Abby, that's amazing. I love that, and that ice cream inspiration, absolutely wonderful.
I drawn a clock, Helen.
You've drawn a clock. That's a fantastic clock. I suppose, yes, it was very kind of rhythmical, wasn't it? Like a second-hand ticking
Yeah, it was.
of the clock.
Yeah.
That's a really good interpretation, Daniel. Really good.
What did you draw, Helen?
What did I draw? Excuse me. You know, as a landscape painter, drawer,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I did this, but I did some faces.
Oh, that's really good, that.
I think, let's have a look, Daniel. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a really good portrait, Daniel. So I think I was maybe inspired by this because Eva has been looking at Picasso portraits for school this week.
Right.
Picasso's the artist who does the faces that look all funny. Like the eyes aren't the same level and the nose is off to one side and the mouth's up by the ear. They're very, very funny looking. So Eva's been painting some portraits this week as well. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look, guys, to see if Katie sent me an email about what could have gone wrong. No. Right.
Helen, could you not try and get Katie back?
Well, Katie needs to come back onto the Zoom call, basically. She needs to press the button at her end to ask to join in again. And I'm not entirely certain if she knows that she's been booted off. So, I think, guys, because that's basically 5 o'clock, what we'll do is we'll say thank you very much for joining us this evening.
Yes.
And I hope you really enjoyed Katie's last session with us. I think she's done absolutely fantastically. I think you can agree. Yeah, she's done some really lovely sessions with us. So we'll give her a big round of applause.
Yay! Well done, Katie.
Well done, Katie. Ah! Oh, we're back.
Are we back?
We were just thanking you for your sessions.
Can't believe it. I mean, I do apologise. My internet has been incredibly flaky for the past month. So it's quite amazing. It was only the last 5 minutes that that it went down, really. God, but it just couldn't handle the amount of creativity that's going on right now. It's just like, wow. Okay.
Well, we were just saying, Katie, you know, well done, and
thank you.
Thank you for all the sessions.
And thank you for coming along as well. It's just been really fun. A really nice way just to round off the week is just seeing all of you, getting creative, having fun with drawing.
Oh, definitely.
Seeing you all, it's been great. And you've all been so enthusiastic and engaged and up for any weird, silly drawing thing that I throw at you. So that's really nice. So thank you.
Hey, Katie.
Yeah.
What's that behind you?
What's what behind? Oh, there's lots of things behind me.
That green bin.
That is some leaves I printed many years ago.
Some leaves.
Many years. Some leaves, yeah. On screen
Katie,
printing.
Are you going to be coming back to do another session, or is that it?
Well, we've got that one where we're all going to do that celebration one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's sort of in April, and we're all going to show off all the work we've done and stuff. So that'd be really cool.
I'll just double check the date of that one. So our last official session for this block that we've got,
Katie,
that we've been funded for. The last session for this block we've been funded for is Friday the 30th of April.
The 30th.
The 30th of April. So that session will include Katie, Phil, Poi, Helen, and myself. So all 5 artists will be with you.
So I
that last
gather
session.
we're not talking about you, but Helen W.
Yes.
Yeah.
But does that include you as well?
Yes, I will be there. I'm going to be on every single call between now and April.
Here's a question for you, Helen.
Mhm.
Right? Who's a better artist, you or Helen W?
I think it's Helen Tuck.
No, that's a trick question. We do very different art, Brian. So Helen's work is very detailed and it's very focused on small things, whereas the kind of work that I do is usually kind of quite big, and it's about kind of more abstract. Well, not abstract, but yeah, she does things like birds and she does embroidery, whereas I do landscapes, big skies usually. And I paint with oil paints. So we're completely different artists. I don't think you could say one's better than the other. We're just different.
And I think art's so subjective as well. I think all art has value if it was made with passion, and if the person who made it enjoyed it. I think that's cool. I think
that is the most
good
important
art.
thing. Yeah.
You know,
Hello.
do you know the biggest thing I have done this week is this. And I took my time over it as well.
Oh, the castle.
Oh,
Yeah.
There.
Katie,
Go for it, yeah?
yes, Alan.
Are you going to be live on Friday?
What was that? Sorry, you broke up then a bit. Is that what you've drawn? Oh, that signature red paper. I love it. You've just carved out a whole identity with that red paper, Alan. I love it.
Did you want to say something, Anthony?
Oh yeah, but it's you feel right? Is it the same Zoom or is it different Zoom?
So it's the same link. It's the same Zoom.
Yeah.
But next week we're going to be working with Phil, who's a creative writer. So we're going to work together to make some poems.
Oh yeah.
The difference is, and you know, your activity books that have been sent out.
Yes, I got it.
You should have a schedule on it. The difference is that our poetry, our writing sessions are going to be from 7 o'clock in the evening to 8 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, is it a different time?
It's a different, same day, but different time, yes.
Oh
So
yeah.
7 o'clock. Next Friday, it's 7 o'clock in the evening. We're going to write some poems together.
Oh,
7
cool.
o'clock at night.
Yeah. It's on your schedule, Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
In your book. It's on that piece of paper with all the different activities on it.
Who was that behind you?
That? Hang on. I'll have to move some paintings out the way so that she doesn't stand on them. You want to come and say hello quickly?
Hello.
Eva.
Hello, Eva.
hello, Eva.
Hello.
Everybody's saying hello to you.
Hello.
Where's Daddy?
Hello, Eva.
He's downstairs.
Oh, come, best him up and say hello to her, please.
Yes.
No. The scones are dry.
Ah, right. Eva is very excited because the scones are ready to eat that we've made.
And then get excited.
Okay. You're going to say goodbye to everybody?
Hi, Eva.
Look at that. What a great way to finish the session off. That is guest appearance by Eva. Smashing.
Right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you very much, Katie, for delivering some absolutely
Thank you,
wonderful lessons.
Katie.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed them, and hopefully we'll see you all next week to do some writing with Phil at 7 o'clock. Okay.
Hey, Helen.
Yes, Daniel.
What was Eva drinking now?
Fizzy orange.
My
Is it orange?
favourite.
Mm-hmm.
It's healthy.
No, it's not.
No, it's kind of, it's like orangina, not like orange juice, like
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
like Fanta, basically, that we've
Oh,
made in the soda stream. Yeah. Right. Okay. It was lovely having you all, guys, and we will see you again next week.
See you, Helen.
Bye.
Bye, Helen.
Bye, Ellen.
Bye.
Bye,
7
Helen.
o'clock next week.
7 o'clock next week.
See you, Helen.
Okay.
Bye, Daniel.
Bye.
Bye, Daniel.
Bye, Anthony.
Bye.
Right.